Let me start this with a very simple GK question. Any class 10 or maybe 8 kid should be able to tell me that. What does the abbreviation BARC stand for? BARC or BARC? Chances are that most of you, and even if you reached out to Google, even if you cheated, you will find the answer is Bhabha Atomic Research Center. But that is not what we are talking about. The BARC we are talking about, and the BARC that matters a lot more to our lives, my life as a journalist, your life as somebody who's influenced by public debate and what's happening in our media. BARC stands for Broadcasting Audience Research Council. Now, why is it so important? Because BARC is where all this tamasha that you've been watching since last night, that is Arnab Goswami versus the rest and television media. Bombay Police has filed these cases, and you will hear more about these cases and these issues with people, with Pauncha Hua Gyanis on our prime time. So let me not go there, let me leave it to them. But basically, this issue is about who fixed the ratings, or what is called in old-fashioned terminology TRPs, television rating points, on BARC. Now, BARC is the organization that is the sole provider of marketing information or marketing research insight on TV audiences in India. So whether you are selling a soap, or you are selling a watch, or you are selling a credit card, or a tractor, or Baba Ramdev is selling his potions, or you are selling a deodorant, or a deodorant which pretends to be a perfume, you need this data from of TV audiences, because TV is a big medium of consumer advertising. And then you want to know that what is my target audience. So if my target audience is in this socio-economic cohort, then I will get the maximum numbers in such and such place, so I get more bang for the buck. So if our lives depend on advertising in terms of the revenue, advertisers and the agencies and media buyers who advise advertisers on where they should spend their money, they have only one set of data available, unless they do some surveys of their own, which can never be this comprehensive. That data comes from BARC. That's why what comes from BARC is very important, and that's why BARC is very powerful. And if you can fix that data, if you can manipulate that data, then you can accordingly tilt the market in your favor and away from your competitors. So you get double benefit. So what is the allegation in this case? Allegation that Bombay Police is investigating, and this is an FIR registered by BARC itself, because what BARC does is, and I will explain to you how BARC works and how ratings work. In fact, it took me a long time decluttering that for myself. What BARC does is, it hires a lot of marketing research agencies from here and there, all reputed agencies, and tell them, भाई आप इस शहर में या 5 शहर के जिसको barometer कहते हैं, they call them barometer. Barometer is bar, B-A-R-O, meter with 2 hyphens, but you can call them barometers. So barometers are panels installed in certain households. In those households, these barometers, I am simplifying it, have like automatic switches for each member of the family. And that switch then knows about some database connected with that switch knows what is the age of this member of the family, what is the gender of this member of the family, what is the profession, what is the income level, etc., etc. So each time a member of the family goes and switches on the TV, this switch records who's watching what and for how long. Now, if you can find out where these households are, then that is monetizable information. And you know how easy it is to play with this? The total number of households all over the country that BARC relies upon to do this research is 44,000 to 45,000, and they are spread all across the country. Now, once again, see the ease of fixing if you want to fix it. If you want to fix it, then English audiences, English news audiences are very small in India. English news audiences about 1.5% of all audiences. That's all. 1.5. That's 3 out of 200. Now, for these, how many of these meters or these panels or barometers are provided. They are just about 500. In fact, somebody, a very authentic source tells me that it's not even 500, it's actually 499. It's like Bata pricing, 399 rupees 99 paisa. It's a bit like that. So it's 499. Now, if you have 499 meters in the entire country, which means not more than a few in any major city, that means even in cities that really matter, Delhi, Bombay, Bangalore, Hyderabad, Chennai, Kolkata, you might have 20, 30, 20, 30, 30, 40 each. Now, if you can identify where these are and you reach out to these people, and I'm sharing with you a piece that Prannoy Roy wrote earlier on NDTV's website, where he says that what happens is that you have now agents who find out in a city, in a village, who has these meters, because it also becomes a talking point, particularly in a small town. If you have a meter, you don't keep it, everybody doesn't keep it confidential, it's not a state secret, and you don't think that if I leak it, the Pakistanis will find out or Xi Jinping will find out. You tell somebody, boss, mere paas to a meter hai. Anyway, so they find out, plus people also figure out over time that to have this panel or meter in your home is also monetizable. You can seek rent on it. This has some value. So what these agents can do is they reach out to people who have these meters and say, look, what I'm doing is, and these are Prannoy's words, not mine, from his article, I'm bringing you this 60-inch plasma TV or LCD TV. You have this, you watch what you want on this one. Just keep your other TV, which is connected to the panel, just keep that on these channels all the time. Now, if you have the English news universe of just 499 or 500 of these meters or panels all across the country, even if you can fix 25 of those, 20 of those, you can fix 50 of those. Even if you fix those, you can create a very unfair weight in your favor and against your adversary. So that is the allegation in this case. So BARC itself complained that one of the research agencies working with them, that's Hansa, which is a reputed agency, it has also done a lot of cephalological research, that some of them had leaked the addresses or the whereabouts of these meters. And those were then reached by people who paid allegedly a monthly fee to these people. Also, although the fee, the Bombay Police Code sounds too little to me, but who knows what was paid in kind or what else can be behind it, because I know from industry sources, because I've been speaking with them all afternoon. I've never worked in a TV business. I've worked in a print business and now a digital business. I've never worked in a TV business. So what they tell me is that in the past, before BARC came in, and BARC came in as a reform, before BARC was TAM. In those days, they say that there were agents who would not only give you the goodies and the TV sets and refrigerators, but they will also, if you performed to a certain level, they'd give you a trip to Thailand at the end of the year, Thailand, Hong Kong, Southeast Asia. And then some people who became more regular with this and who performed, quote unquote, even better, they then said, take us to Brazil. So they were taken to Brazil, Mexico. It became quite a racket. And there were also Maruti cars given to some. So that was then, there were lots of complaints filed by many TV companies and many TV agencies. In fact, NDTV sued Nielsen for $810 million, saying that is the loss they were caused in a bunch of years because of their fixing of TRPs. Nielsen sent their global security head in India, and he is quoted as having said that of all the countries that I have examined, I have never found as much corruption in the Nielsen system as in India. Now, this having happened, this new organization came up called BARC. Now, BARC came up in 2010. BARC was essentially set up by Broadcasting Foundation of India and Advertising Association of India, AAI, two really powerful bodies. They got together and they said, look, this is information which is vital for us both, for Advertising Agencies Association, because based on this, they were to tell their clients where to put their money. And for broadcasters, because this would tell the agencies who could then tell the advertisers where to put their money, because advertising is our lifeblood, particularly on TV and in print. So this became a good venture. 2010 they set it up. It was notified in 2015 when Information and Broadcasting and TRAI, Telecom Regulatory Authority of India, they got together and drew up some norms for these rating agencies. So as I told you, today it is the sole provider. And how does it provide what is called, what in popular view is a TRP? It's no longer called a TRP, it's called impressions. Why? Because when BARC took over, by that time the word expressions like TRP or TVR, TV ratings, had got such a bad name because of what had been happening in the past, that they decided on new names. So the name they use is impressions. So impressions is a bit like, I've tried to simplify it, but it's a bit like how many people watched a particular channel or a particular program. Suppose it's a half-hour program. So how many people watched it over how much time in a week? That is then averaged out. So maybe some people watched a show for 30-minute show for 30 minutes, some watched for 1 minute. So they will not be counted as one impression each. They'll first all be counted as people who are viewers. So first of all, take it as viewers. And second, BARC applies a coefficient to it, like an algorithm to it, which is proprietary and which is confidential. But it is the same for everybody. And on the basis of this, BARC arrives at a common, at a rounded number saying, you got this many impressions. That impressions is essentially the number of viewers on your channel over a week on a time weighted manner. So it's time averaged manner. How they average that time, they don't tell you, but it's the same for everybody. So it is supposedly fair. If you look at the latest week's data that we have, that is 26th September to 2nd October. Then Republic TV, Arnab Goswami, 50,56,000. That means 5,056,000 impressions average in the week. The next to it is Times Now, Navika Kumar, which is 18,72,000. So it's about a little over 1/3 of Republic. Then you come to India Today, that looks like 1812, that is 1.8 million and 1,20,000. So that is a little less, say, than Times Now. And then you come to CNBC TV 18, that is 1226, that is 1.2 million. And then you come to the others, they are also rans in a way, if you believe it. Now these are impressions. So once again, what are impressions? Impressions are number of individuals in thousands. So each one of these numbers is in thousands. So when I am telling you that Republic is 50,56,000, the number that you will get when you get this data on internet or on Google or on Twitter will say 5056. You add 3 zeros after that because the scale is measured in thousands. So impressions are number of individuals in thousands of a target audience averaged across minutes in terms of TV time. What is that formula for averaging? That we don't know, but I'm repeating it for the third time. It's the same for everybody. So you can't say, boss, usko to tune 5 ka coefficient diya, mujhko sirf 3 ka diya. Not like that. It's the same for everybody, and you got to trust BARC for doing this. Now, if you look at Hindi, Republic Bharat, now I will get rid of the thousands. I will tell you Republic Bharat about 2 crore impressions in a week. That is Arnab Goswami's Hindi channel. Aaj Tak, Arnab Goswami's Hindi channel's main rival, and actually market leader for a long time and still acknowledged to be market leader. 1.79 crores. TV9, Bharatvarsh, 1.54 crores. India TV, Rajat Sharma's channel, 1.39 crores. And then News 18 India, that is about 1 crore. So you can see this tussle is much closer. It's been 1 crore and 2 crores. And this market, like a lot of the other markets, it's a winner takes all market. So winner takes almost everything because every advertiser has to go to the winner. And then what is left, you divide among the others. So the pressure to be the number one, or at least be the number one or number two, is quite incredible, because if you lose out on that one, then you are finished. Now there are many ways in which corruption can work. One, I told you, you can identify the household and make a deal with the guy. Also, now think, I mean, most of you, if I asked you, will you let me install a panel or a barometer in your home that records for every member of your family what each one watches at what time? I don't think you could get away with this in my home, right? I don't think I want anybody to know what I am watching at what time. Not that I am watching anything illegal, but still, why should anybody know? So not every family or every household will be willing to do this, and even if they do, not every member of a household will be willing to do it. Most children will not want to know, want their parents to know what they are watching. Most parents may not want their children to know what they are watching. So you will have to choose a household, you will have to make a deal with the household. Once you do that, I'm not saying everybody is corrupt, but I'm saying once you are doing it for a reason, you can do the same thing for the same reason, multiply it 4 times over, or 5 times over, or 10 times over. You might be getting 1,000 rupees a month just for allowing a meter in your home, but you might, if you're offered 50,000 a month for letting this TV on, running on a certain channel, you switch it on and say, I'm going for a break, and then you disappear, and then you go to the other room and watch your big free 60-inch LCD TV. Who's to ask you? Because this is a dumb meter that's just counting the minutes. The other way of fixing this is that once you know where these are, in that area you can work with operators, cable operators or satellite operators, in such a way that the landing page becomes one particular channel. So when a family switches on, now when I switch on, say Tata Sky, immediately I get the Tata Sky promotion. So that is my landing page. But they can decide what your landing page is. If that happens, then by default you end up seeing that first. So that gives one channel an undue advantage. So this panel infiltration is a big disease. It has gone on. An effort was made to address it. In earlier days, cases were filed. It didn't quite work, because also the big powers, who is the one who's able to manipulate most of all? It is the big guys, because they have the money, they have the clout, they can invest. And anybody in TV industry will tell you that agents come to them and say, boss, आपको क्या करना है? वो बैंगलोर में इतना नंबर चाहिए, मैं करा दूंगा. और अभी don't pay me now, let your audience, let your numbers go up, then you pay me. So what will you do for me? I will double you, and when that happens, how much do I pay you? 1 crore. This is not a small business. So this is a business that fat cats can, this is a game that fat cats can play. So people who already dominate the market and who have the money or deep pockets, the big media conglomerates, they are the ones who use it further to strengthen their monopolies in the market. Now you keep getting, you would also have noticed that almost every channel will at some point of time give you some data claiming that they are number one. In fact, this country doesn't seem to have any channel that is not number one. They are all claiming to be number one. They all claim to have everything as exclusive. Last night I saw Parambir Singh, the Bombay Police Commissioner, being interviewed as exclusive on every channel, it seems, except obviously Republic. So they all claim to be number one. How do they do that? So what they do is, when they get this data from BARC, this TRP data or this impressions data or TVR data, TV ratings, then they cut and dice it as it suits them, because BARC also divides it on the basis of, say, income levels, or on the basis of the National Consumer Survey, NCCS yardsticks, and they look at 11 things, consumer goods, if you have them, and then classify you accordingly. And these range from electric connection to ceiling fan to LPG stove to a two-wheeler to color TV to fridge to washing machines to personal computers to agricultural land, AC, etc., etc. So you know which is the audience you want to go to. Advertiser wants to know, if I am selling a better quality refrigerator, an expensive premium refrigerator, let me reach out to audiences which already have a refrigerator, may want to change it. So that is how it is done. But then what a broadcaster can do is, a broadcaster can choose the segment that chooses him at that point of time. Similarly for age groups, similarly for hours of the day. So you can find some hour of the day, age group of 22 to 24, only women or only men or only professionals. Somebody will find a blip saying I am the first, and then they go on saying I am the first, I am the first, I am the first, I am the first. And that is what this street fight right now is all about. That this is such a cutthroat race, and in that, if some people can fix it, then I am finished. This is worse than Wasim Akram and Imran Khan in good old days when they were such good bowlers already, using the bottle top to scruff up the ball. A batsman playing it the fairway had no chance, and that is what's happening. This is the equivalent of ball tampering. Now, before I conclude this, I have to also tell you कि हमारी औकात क्या है. I mean, how much water are we in? We think, we as in news media, and particularly TV media in this case, we think we are lords of the universe, right? That we own the universe we walk on, masters of the universe. We are nothing of the sort when it comes to media business, because even if Republic is number one, and today's numbers tell you it's number one by a long distance, even if Republic's number one, let me put it in perspective, and then I will tell you the implication of that. So in perspective, as we told you, Republic has a viewership or impressions or weekly average of about 51 million, about 5.1 million, that is 51 lakhs. In comparison to this, look at your general entertainment channels. You will immediately say, which is the big one? You will say Star Plus. So Star Plus has 889 million. So this is 5 million, this is 889 million. You can do your calculation, back of the envelope, whatever. It's almost, how much? Calculate. It's almost 180 times. Then if you think this is bad enough, oh boy, कितना ज़्यादा हो गया है, तो न्यूज़ चैनल तो इतना छोटा है, वो भी लीडर. Then Star Plus is not even the market leader at this point. If you look at the BARC data, the market leader is at this point is another Star channel that's called Star Utsavs, and all credit to my friend Uday Shankar, who's built such behemoths. So Star Utsav now has 1.03 billion. 1.03 billion. So that is more than 200 times more of Republic. So that is the difference between entertainment channel. Entertainment channel is like this entire plant, and the leading news channel is maybe this leaf. That is the difference. So further, if you look at IPL now, I watch IPL every day. If you watch IPL now, you will know a lot of people are watching it. In fact, the data will now come, but I believe from market sources that IPL audiences will be even higher than Star Utsav. So what happens is, the same person or same advertiser who's selling the same soap, the same deodorant, masked as perfume or not, the same fan, the same refrigerator, the same credit card, etc., etc. The same advertiser first has to go to entertainment channels and cricket channels, because those are much bigger audiences. What it's left over is then taken to news channels. So news channels are left with chutta, like we say in the Hindi heartland, junga. When you buy something as children, you tell the shopkeeper, boss, thoda junga de do, uncle, thoda junga de do, a little bit more as a freebie. So news channels rely on the leftovers or on the crumbs that are left over by entertainment and cricket channels. Of that also, the leader takes almost all. The leader takes a lot. So if that leadership can be stolen by this fixing, or number 1, number 2, number 3 positions can be stolen by fixing, it also means it accordingly harms your rival as well. Then the game changes altogether, and that is what this bitter fight is all about. What is the solution? You know the solution. I tell you the solution all the time. Audiences have to pay for journalism they like. But This is the crux of the problem. For News TV, there is too little left. News TV has very little total revenue. The total TV revenues in India last year, according to FICCI and Ernst & Young report, was 78,000 crores. I think News TV out of this will be about 2 to 3%, right? Of that, everybody fights for a small amount of money with very small audiences, but with enormous egos. And when I say enormous egos, I am not referring to only one person, whatever his initials, even if his initials are AG. Everybody in TV has enormous egos.